Welcome! I'd like to show you version 0.4 of Find Gnome. A lot of has happened lately. The store is online and there are some very nice things that are being added to the version. It isn't going that well with the progress. I promised to have it ready, the last thing on 0.4, this version. But it isn't, and I've delayed the game from, it was supposed to come out at 3 June, I think. So it's now the 29th of June, it will come available on Steam. I will use the upcoming month to, well, finalize the things I want to add in 0.4, this version. Because of that, I show the progress in Unity, my editor of choice, and well, let's see. So, well, the main menu, as you can see, it's quite slick now. It's the same idea, but a lot, I think probably a lot more focused around user experience. So if you start, you have a save slot selection. It's currently 3, but well, if I would, it could be how many you like, but I think 3 is a pretty common one, 3 or 4. So when we select a save slot, well, we see this nice like flow of a map where we are looking at, and that's the whole idea of this version. That the whole game is integrated in a kind of one experience. So you start Find Gnome, you select your save slot, you get into the game, and then you see the map. There is a kind of story system thing in here that will like pop up all those nodes on the map. There are a lot more of those nodes, but they aren't currently visible. So the story will guide you through the nodes. And those nodes will have some nicer look to them, I think. Well, if we select the node, we get the story selection screen as we previously had, but it was a little bit cluttered with the grid, with all those levels. So that's now a kind of 3D-ish environment where a UI object is in. You can select all the ones also. Well, this is a story. This is also new. This is a story mission, and this is a normal mission, like the ones you saw in the previous updates. So this is like a title story mission, and in here the gameplay is a bit different, but more like an introduction to the game mechanics than those hide and seek missions that are here and here. And these hide and seek missions are the previous missions, and you can do them on normal, where they will be at the normal distribution. All gnomes will be at the same place, and you can try to get them all. Time trial will be a more arcade experience. Why is this not? Well, I personally found out that it's fun to search for gnomes, but there is a lot of there are a bit of different game concept you can take on if you want to look for something and if you want to make a game out of it. I personally found this one interesting, like search for gnomes, but I didn't quite couldn't add some feeling to it of like really finding something. So, well, there's like the shadows where you can look and wow, I found them. But it's not like that yeah, I really found something. This mode is all about that feeling, like, yes, I got him, and I really did find him. This mode will more be like a more fast-paced gameplay. It's the same gnomes with the same interaction. But, well, I think I can, if I show you the story mode, I think it will all get clear. A lot of the mechanics aren't working, so I don't know if I'm getting back to the screen, but we'll see. So, as you can see, the gnomes here are like walking around, and I've made very nice animations. I think I really have improved them. And well, they're walking around now, and these gnomes are the normal gnomes. So they are like, well, you don't have to find these. You have to look at them and find out what gnome is different to the other gnomes. Well, the story will explain it to you. So there will be some guidance. When you start this level at first, there will be like someone talking to you. Oh, there's something happened, and you have to find this gnome that's different from the other gnomes. And you have to look at them and interact with them and find out what gnome is the bad gnome. The weird gnome, I like to call them. So, if you look at them, you see they are talking to each other. Oh yeah, like this one. Yeah, he's nodding. And, well, it isn't happening that frequently now, but I'm tuning these variables still, so there's much to see, but not that much. So you get distracted that much. You have to find a gnome that's different. Well, I can show you what's not the right one. This gnome, if I try to get him, so nothing happens. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Well, let's try it again. You start the game, go into the level. Well, yeah, look, this gnome is angry at me. That's like the kind of sound I want on under it. So it's like, well, I want that gnome, and he's like, no. Oh, well, now she's talking to the gnome. Like, you want him? No, not me. I'm not the one you're looking for. Yeah, and this gnome here is the strange gnome. Yeah, I know. It's not working yet. Well, the idea is this one will get angry and will run away. But if you look at it with your mouse, and he will like get tension, and if the tension builds, he will start acting weird, and then he will get weird and run away, and then you can chase him. But there will be other subtle interactions like shivering or saying strange things that you can use to find that one gnome. That's the one you have to find. So there will be this story mechanic all about carefully searching for that one gnome. But there is more to it. There will be different gnomes. There are different gnomes already in this game, not in this level. That will do some a bit funny things, like one teleporting. So if you want to get him and you get near him, you have like a second to get him, and then he'll teleport away. So it's like, yeah, you found him, but then you don't have him. And this level is small, so like you will find him pretty soon in this level. So this gnome will not be introduced in this level, but later on that gnome will be introduced, and it will add an extra dimension to the level. There will also be another gnome that's like a more wizard kind of gnome. He will do special things, and he will get all the gnomes back from where you brought them when you clicked on this one. The story will explain where all those gnomes go. So when you click on a gnome and you get him, he will get away, and that other gnome will get him back to you. And they will appear again. So you have to find that one gnome if you really want to succeed in the level, because, yeah, you end up, well, getting all gnomes back, all their gnomes back. As you can see, those gnomes are walking around and doing things, and, well, yeah, I'm still working on like this cluttering of gnomes. That's not that good, so like how to distribute them all, and I'm a bit working on that. So this is the biggest thing I was working on. So this whole story thing with gnomes that you have to look carefully and then find the gnome, and story like explanation of what's happening, and this save system and the storytelling and the map thing and the UI thing and the the differentiation between story and hide and seek. So that the whole thing is like, where we're currently at. So this is still here. Something off. Well, that's what you get if you show a build that's not finished yet. Okay, still working on it. I think a model has disappeared, so they're walking around like invisible. Well, that could be a nice game mode, but no, not that hard. But that's the idea behind this mode, is that there will be mobile, like of modifiers that you have specials and things, not as serious, more fun like, so arcade. And you can like go in the rain and all those gnomes will get like will run for shelter or strange things that are just fun to do, and then you can it's more easy for you to find all those gnomes. And if it's especially for the levels later on, the hard levels where it's sometimes quite hard to find all those gnomes, you can have some fun doing it. So that's what this level is. That's what this version is all about. Version 0.4. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.